Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be chatting about swing trading, about how you can swing trade with $1,000. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, by all means, ask in the comments. And if you guys want to learn more about swing trading, I do have an amazing school where I teach people how to trade. We talk about my strategies, my mindset, how I find stock and opportunity in the market, guys. So check it out down below. You guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out and I'll see you in there. But guys, let's jump into this. So starting off with, what is swing trading? So swing trading is when you buy a stock, because I swing trade stocks. Some people will swing trade, Forex. Some people will swing trade cryptocurrency. But for me, I like stocks. I understand it. I understand what they represent. So for me, when I swing trade, I buy a stock, I hold it for more than one day, but less than 1 year. When I buy and sell a stock during the same trading day, it's considered a day trade. It's a different strategy and mindset. Now, when I buy a position and hold it for more than 1 year, that's a long-term investment. You're holding it through earnings reports, and you really have to start believing in the company for, the long run to make money off it. So with swing trading, guys, I think it's super important to have a broker that meets your needs. Having a broker that meets your needs literally can set you up for success. Now, the broker I use and the one that I would recommend using for people for swing trading is Moomoo. They're absolutely fantastic. I'll put a link to them down below. You guys can get 15 free stock for signing up with them. But not even that. They have great charting, scanning. They have AI monitors, so artificial intelligence monitors. So they monitor stock that maybe meets your opportunity, maybe meets your criteria, so you guys can make some trades on it. Another thing that I absolutely love with them is they offer paper trading. Paper trading is using simulated money to practice your strategies, your entries, your risk management skills. So you can pretty much practice and get better at it each time. It's like a doctor trying to become a doctor. It takes practice, takes education and hard work to make money in the long run. And you have to have that same approach. So for me, I think it's super important to swing trade with for anywhere from 9 months to 6 months with a paper trading account, so you guys can practice your strategies. So, literally, the more you learn, the more you'll earn. But let's dive into some examples here of how you guys could swing trade with a small amount of money. So one of the things you need here is indicators. So indicators are just ways where you guys can get a sense of direction with the stock. So for me, I really use the RSI lines and moving average lines. I like the code MISS, MISS, make it simple, stupid. Some people like to have hundreds of different indicators, but for me, I get overwhelmed, I get confused, and in my personal opinion, I think it's better to just have indicators you understand and make sense to you than hundreds of them. So what do I look for? How do you choose the right stock? So for me, I think having good trends is super important here. So this is a trade that we took on Google. Ticker symbol GOOGL. What do you guys notice about this stock? We have this beautiful upward trend. So we know buyers are in control of the stock. It's super important because I'm a long trader. So I try to buy low and sell high. Some people short stocks, so they pretty much short high and they try to buy those back, at a lower price. But shorting, in my opinion, is going to be a little more risky just because there's no max loss. And what I mean by that is if you buy a stock at $1, the worst that it can go to is $0 and you lose $1. Compared to if you short a stock at $1 and it goes to $10, now you're out $9 on a $1 position. So, I believe in long investing or buying low, selling high. So you guys will see that this one has that great upward trend. Now you guys will notice we have these blue lines. So we have the blue line, the red line, and then we have this green squiggly line on the bottom here. Now this blue line represents something called the 90-day moving average line. The red represents the 200-day moving average line. Now the 200-day moving average line, so this red line is going to be a harder support and resistance. Support is just where we get a tendency of getting buying pressure at a certain indicator or price. So you guys will notice that it actually comes in contact with it near and around that 200-day moving average line, establishing some support. Another thing you guys can notice here is it actually uses that 90-day moving average line as some support as well. So you guys can see it hits it here, here, here. So we understand that the 90 and the 200 have heavy support on it. So the next thing I did, and I think that's super important, is to plan out your trade. You never just want to buy a position just to buy it. You always want to have some sort of game plan before you guys purchase your stock. So the great thing about Moomoo is they have something called the long position. So what I did is I got notified near and around this 200-day moving average line with some of the Moomoo scanners here. And what I did here is I hopped in near and around this 200-day moving average line. So we hopped in near and around 132. We set our stop loss, so the max amount of money we're willing to lose on this trade, near and around 129. So we risked $1 to possibly make $3.13, which is a fantastic risk and reward. So, we were risking $1 to make $3. We could be wrong, with this type of trade 2 times and still make money on it. And the thing is here, I think that's super important here, is we do have some old resistance near and around 141. So we could get a squeeze, if not more buying pressure, up to the 141 mark. So now we're risking $1 to make $4.83. But you have to understand that moving average lines do act as resistance. So what is the plan now? What's the plan now with this stock already squeezing up a little bit here? We're doing something called a trailing stop loss. A trailing stop loss is a stop loss that you just keep moving up. So right now our stop loss is going to be near and around 135 to 136, right in that range. So if we get a little turnaround, we're just going to take our profits and sit on the sidelines. One thing that's super important with swing trading, and I think that a lot of people don't realize, is for me, I've never lost money taking profit. So what does that mean? Is if you're in a position, you're up on your money and the trade starts going sideways, going down, instead of just waiting it out, there's no issue, in my opinion, than just taking your profit and watching what happens. I think a lot of people get so emotionally involved with their stock that they think every position they buy is going to go to $1 million, when that's not the case. What separates a successful swing trader from a non-successful swing trader is one thing, in my personal opinion, and that's base hits. People that win games do base hits. They don't try to swing for home runs, and I think that's what really separates a lot of winners from losers, is people, maybe are up 3, 4, 5% on their money and they think it's going to go to 100 or 10%, whatever it may be. There's no issues taking profits and sitting on the sidelines. So guys, this is a very easy strategy that you guys can do with a small amount of money. And yeah, the only issue really with swing trading that I see is people jumping in too early. So they fund an account too early and then they start, swing trading. Nowadays, brokers make it very, very easy to fund an account today and literally start trading that same day. I wish that they didn't have that. I wish they had some sort of criteria, some sort of learning process before you guys start learning. But biggest recommendations, paper trade, don't get emotionally involved, and check out my course. But guys, we'll see you guys later. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.